Hey, what's up guys? Justin with EXP here, and today we're going to be talking all about Kirwin Village here in Raeford, North Carolina. In this video, I'm going to be showcasing the neighborhood, talking about some of the local amenities, the average price point, as well as what kind of lifestyle this neighborhood would make sense for. So to kick things off, the first thing that I wanted to do was give you guys a map tour to show you where this home is located at in retrospect to Fort Bragg, some of the local amenities, groceries, gas, you name it, all the things. So starting off with the map tour, the first thing we're taking a look at is where this neighborhood is located at in Raeford. After that, we'll take a look at its proximity to all the important things and price points and everything else. So just to give you guys a brief tour of everything, really. Over here is Fayetteville, right? Hope Mills is down here. Spring Lake is on the northeastern side of Fayetteville. And right here, this is Fort Bragg. This is the main post of Fort Bragg right here. And everything inside this big circle that you see, this is what the back 40 is, and this is really what separates the main cities from one another. So Spring Lake, it's northern up here, then you can get up into Cameron and Sanford, but now you're pushing about an hour away. As you go over towards this way right here though, this is Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, this side of town, also a very popular city. And over here to the west of Fayetteville, this is where Raeford is located at. So I have videos breaking down each of these main cities in greater detail, so go and check those out if you're interested. But Kirwin Village itself, it's going to be located right here in Raeford. So here's a local hospital, First Health Regional. Down here a little bit more, Fit for Life, you'll see a Subway, and then a Walmart, and then it's right here, right off of Melbourne Drive, right here. So it's pretty close to downtown Raeford over here. So one thing I do want to mention is you'll see this huge plot of land back here, and the neighborhood is only going this far so far. They do plan on developing 2 more phases into this neighborhood, so the neighborhood is going to expect to grow quite a bit more. It's just back a little bit more, and maybe over this way a little bit, but the neighborhood is still being developed in. They're just completing phase 1 as of right now. All right, next up I'm going to give you the proximity to all the important things, and the first thing is Fort Bragg. So Kirwin Village is about 15 to 20 minutes away from Fort Bragg, and the nearest gate is the Chicken Road ACP, about 15 minutes away. So just to give you guys a brief look at what this road is really like driving on Fayetteville Road. This is a 2-lane road, but there's 4 lanes on either side. There's a median splitting it, but it's more or less treated like a highway. The speed limit all throughout this is 55. Then once you hop on Hobson, I believe it drops down to 45 temporarily. And then Plank Road, this is a very long road. This is what connects Southern Pines and Aberdeen to Fayetteville and everything over here. So it's a very long road, but you'll take Plank Road temporarily, and then you'll get to the Chicken Road ACP. Now, once you get to the Chicken Road ACP though, there's a little bit of barracks rooms over here. There's a gym over here and all that stuff. But you'll take Chicken Road a little bit more, and to get to the main center of Post, which is more than likely where you'll be working, you probably got about another 10 to 15 minutes before you get to Post. So overall, it's about a 20 to 25 minute drive. All right, so next up on the list, I want to talk about groceries and gas. And, well, this Walmart, like I said, it's literally walking distance. Big old parking lot right here as well. But on the other side, there's a little shopping complex right here with a bunch of little local chains. There's a cig and vape store right here. There's a jiu-jitsu academy, a Pizza Hut, a Golden Cafe, sports bar, Dollar Tree, a Pet Scent. So this is basically the equivalent of a PetSmart, so that you can have access to pet food. But also for gas, so you haven't even gotten to Fayetteville Road yet, which is the main road. There's a gas station right here, right on the corner. So quick and easy access to gas. And once you cross the street here, there's also another little shopping complex right here. So once you cross Fayetteville Road, right here, there will be a McDonald's. Okay, more access to fast food. And then in this shopping complex, there's a veterinary hospital. There's a Fit for Life, which is the gym. It's a pretty popular gym. It's actually a really big gym, this Fit for Life is. This is a Mi Casita. This is a sit-down restaurant. Mi Casita, this is mine and my wife's favorite Mexican food that we can get. Even though it's not very authentic Mexican food, it's still very, very good Mexican food, we think. Food Line, this is basically just another grocery store. It's a local grocery store. They have very good prices over here at Food Lion. So you got two options, very local and very nearby for groceries. And there's a couple other restaurants, another China Block, H&R Block, and Family Dollar as well. So overall, and there's an O'Reilly Parts here, so if you got car problems, boom. So this area is just very self-sustaining. You shouldn't have to travel very far for very much of anything, and if you got kids in middle school, East Hoke Middle School is right here. Now, to keep things realistic, I do want to mention some of the potential downsides of living in this area. Really, it's not Kirwin Village, it's more so just Raeford in general, right? This is something that I would be aware of, right, before you make any kind of final decisions on Kirwin or anywhere in Raeford, is there's not a whole lot going on in Raeford as far as if you guys want to go out to bars or just have a good night out, or if you guys want to go to a baseball game, things of that nature, really entertainment. There's not a whole lot going on in Raeford. More than likely, you're going to be traveling to Fayetteville, or you're going to be going to Southern Pines for that kind of stuff. And that includes hanging out with friends. More than likely, if you have people who are stationed at Bragg, even people at your unit and your platoon, whatever, Fayetteville is just the much more popular side of town. It's just so many more people are living in the Fayetteville city limits. So more than likely, if you're living out in Raeford and you get lucky with someone else living in Raeford, then you'll be lucky. But more than likely, you're going to be commuting to Fayetteville for basically everything, and that can vary. But roughly, it's going to be about a 30-ish minute drive, 30 to 45-ish minute drive to hang out with anybody. And the same goes for Southern Pines over here. It's about the exact same distance, just going the opposite way. So about 30, 45 minutes to do anything over there. And this side of town is very popular for golfing. There's the U.S. Open is held at Pinehurst some years, so it's a very popular golf town. So not a huge deal breaker, but from here, we're going to transition to the actual neighborhood tour. So while we get started on the neighborhood tour, I want to talk a little bit about price points and what amenities are included in the neighborhood. So homes in this neighborhood, they start at $297,000 and they can go up to $360,000. That obviously depends on which model you choose. So as far as neighborhood amenities goes, Kirwin Village comes with a clubhouse, a community gym, sidewalks, street lamps, and a community playground, which I do highlight at the very end. Most of this is located at the clubhouse, which is in the very center of the neighborhood when you first drive into it. Kirwin Village also has an HOA, which is $360 a year or $30 a month, so it's very affordable. And if you guys want a copy of the HOA rules and covenants, drop a comment below and I'll send them directly to you. I've also toured some of these homes, so if you're interested in what some of these models look like on the inside, I've actually linked some videos of those in the description below, so go check those out. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Please enjoy the rest of the neighborhood showcase, and if you found this video informative, please consider subscribing, or if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact info is in the description below. Take care, y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.